Christmas is coming to Disney's Hollywood studios in a big way this year, but we'll discuss it all up next. Hi there Waltoneers, I'm Jack, this is DSNY Newscast, and you guessed what I'm gonna say because as always Animatronic Jack is gonna say it, and don't hashtag Animatronic Jack, I don't want to see that. Subscribe down below, hit that notification icon, and also whilst you're at it, go ahead and check out Universal Newscast. With all of that out of the way, let's get right on into today's news. So, Disney weren't lying when they said that they had some pretty amazing things lined up for Disney's Hollywood studios for Christmas this year, as they've now officially announced that a new seasonal event called a Flurry of Fun will begin at Disney's Hollywood studios on November 9th, which will consist of a holiday takeover involving enhanced decorations around the Echo Lake area with extra large ornaments and garlands and a giant Christmas tree right in the middle of the water of Echo Lake. And also Dinosaur Gertie will be getting in on the holiday spirit by wearing a Dino Santa hat. But that's not all, as the really big thing here is that the iconic Twilight Zone Tower of Terror will be completely transformed with a brand new holiday projection show called Sunset Season Greetings, which will include transforming Tower of Terror's facade into holiday vignettes starring Mickey and Minnie in a Norman Rockwell-inspired town, Toy Story characters guessing the new toys that are going to be coming this year that are under the Christmas tree, the Swedish chef from the Muppets turning the entire scene into a set of gingerbread houses, and of course Olaf will make a holiday wish as the scene will become a winter wonderland with dancing Aurora Borealis, lights and a projected snowfall. And also these billboards will come to life to help set the scene for a magically festive setting. And along with all of this, all new songs will debut from the upcoming Olaf's Frozen Adventure, which comes out later this year in the Frozen Sing-Along celebration. And the projection show on the Chinese theatre from last year, Jingle Bell Jingle Bam, will return as well. But it has to be said, due to Disney's ambiguous language in this press release, we're yet to know whether this is going to be an actual projection show on Tower of Terror at a certain time, or whether it will be a show that continuously loops throughout the evening on Tower of Terror, as that's what I personally feel it sounds like. Now with that unexpected amazing news out of the way, now let's turn our attention to something serious, and that's Hurricane Irma, as Walt Disney World and Florida is bracing for the huge impact of this Category 5 hurricane. So first of all, I'd just like to say to any Waltoneers or viewers of DSNY Newscast out in Central Florida or in any of the other states affected by this hurricane, stay safe. And secondly, if you're preparing for Hurricane Irma, if you're in one of those states, so are Disney, as we're getting a glimpse at Grand Avenue and Toy Story Land because Disney had to take down the scrims around construction. Otherwise, the scrims would just act as a massive sail, suck up all of the wind, and it would be a massive catastrophe, so they had to remove all of the scrims. So we've got these photos from a DSNY Newscast viewer called Jennifer, and also blogmickey.com. And in these photos, we can see that Grand Avenue is nearly ready to open, with this being our first ground level look at the very large entrance area. And the reason why it's so large is because it needs to accommodate the huge crowds flowing in and out of Galaxy's Edge. Also, in these photos we can see the new entrance into the former Muppets courtyard area, which is now called Grand Park. So it seems that this will be the new layout of the Grand Avenue and Grand Park area, as it will section off the former Muppets courtyard entrance. But that's not all, as Disney have also had to remove the scrims around the Studio 4 building, or let's be honest, what's left of the Studio 4 building, which shows us that Disney will have to seal up the remainder of the One Man's Dream building. And also, whilst we're at it, here's the new marquee for Walt Disney Presents, which opens tomorrow. Now I know this video, like many of my videos at the moment, are about Disney's Hollywood Studios, but then again that's where an awful lot of construction's going on. But now let's move on over to Disneyland in California, as they've now released this advert of Oogie Boogie welcoming you to DCA for Halloween.
Well, 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 what have we here? A whole new place that's looking to get scared, with bats and ghouls and cars in disguise. I've cast quite a spell now. You won't believe your eyes.
So this advert's important as it really does reaffirm the idea that Disneyland are shifting the focus from Disneyland Park over to Disney California Adventure for all Halloween activities. As this year's only stage one, as next year we're going to see an even greater presence of Halloween at DCA. And personally, I think that they might even move the Frightfully Fun parade from Disneyland on over to DCA instead. But now, it's over to you, Walt and Iz. I would love to hear your suggestions for what kinds of projection shows would you like to see come to Tower of Terror at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and whether you're a fan of Disney projecting shows onto Tower of Terror, this iconic attraction at Walt Disney World. And also, don't forget to leave the Hidden Mickey timestamp somewhere within this video, along with your suggestion to be in with a chance to win a DSNY Newscast pin. And congratulations to Philip for this suggestion here from the Tuesday video, because it was just kind of a funny suggestion in the comment section down below. And go ahead and subscribe down below, hit that notification icon, and seriously, if you could give this video a massive thumbs up, and also if you could share it on Facebook or Twitter, that'd be a massive help as well. And I've been Jack, you've been you, and I'll see you real soon.